Well, so this is Baruch here at the Tikkun Elevator Kollel. Let me get this up here where we're going today. So this is a concept for the month of Elul. He says like this: the words are tshuva depends on bittul. Bittul means nullification of your own physical sense. So he writes like this: the entirety of the devota of tshuva is dependent on bittul, and he calls this self-nullification. Bittul, he says, is an aspect of chachma, of wisdom. I would say, just offhand, to realize that you're temporary in this world, and that what you can accomplish in terms of bringing the light of Hashem into the world is really dependent a great deal on your ability to be able to accept this light of chachma, which causes for you to realize that you're physical and not going to last. Not the body, which is made up of the words koach ma. So the word wisdom, chokhmah, is also the word koach ma, which is what is my strength. Koach, strength, ma, what is it? Meaning it is the realization that all of one's strength, energy, and capabilities is dependent on Hashem. This is an aspect of the fulfillment of the mitzvah to appoint a king. Now, how is that? What's a king got to do with it? This koach ma. It requires effort to work on the avoda of bittul every day. So that's what he's saying. He's saying this is not something that you get and you got it. Because every day changes, every moment changes. It's constantly changing, and there's always a different set of circumstances where you could bring the light of Hashem in. A way to get to higher and higher levels of bittul is by placing one's friends, people they encounter, and especially Talmidei Chachomim, as king over them. I say to read that again. So I'm not ready for all of this. So he says, a way to get to a higher and higher level of bittul is by placing one's friends, people they encounter, and especially Talmidei Chachomim as king over them. By honoring every individual, one thereby nullifies himself. Through this, one can merit to be attached with true tzaddikim, which will elevate a person to true bittul towards Hashem. So this is a really, really wonderful, wonderful idea. And so the idea is that give me something to do. I'd like to be more humble. So just think that everyone that you meet is greater than you. And really, he says, is a melech over you, a king over you. He rules you. So therefore, you be humble that way. Now that's a lot for me to think of. A lot for me personally. This is Baruch Fleischman. Interesting shir. Rabbi Yitzchak Myer, Morgenster.